And as you prepare to enjoy this process of inner work, I'd like to ask you to please sit comfortably, ideally with your back straight or gently supported, so you can focus on the sound of my voice. You might just take a gentle stretch and take a moment to focus. With your eyes open, you could focus on anything at all, maybe focusing on a point just in front of you, or perhaps just gently straining your eyes upwards and finding a point on the ceiling, as if you can take a moment to focus all of your attention on focusing on that point. And as you do, I'd like to ask you to please begin to breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. With each breath you breathe in, you can breathe in slower and deeper. And each breath you breathe out, you can breathe out more fully and more completely. Breathe all of the way in through your nose. Breathe all of the way out through your mouth. Beginning to feel as your eyes become heavier and more tired. This is your time for you, because you can just gently take a deep breath, and as you breathe out, close your eyes. Imagine that with each breath you breathe in, you're breathing in a warm, comfortable feeling. And each breath you breathe out, you're breathing out any tension or stress. You're in control. You can wake up at any time. You can hear the sound of my voice. And with each breath you breathe in, you can breathe in slower and deeper. And each breath you breathe out, you feel more comfortable and more relaxed. You might just gently begin to imagine a gentle light appears above. Imagine that light just fills your mind, warm and comfortable, as if when you breathe in, that light becomes stronger. And as you breathe out, it's almost as if you're expanding that light from inside of you, warm and comfortable and relaxed. Imagine that light just begins to spread over your face. That light can relax every muscle in your face. That light can relax every muscle in your neck, as if that light begins to flow down your spine. Imagine that light relax your shoulders, comfortable. Relax your arms. Your arms feel heavy and tired. And that light goes all of the way into your emotional heart in the center of your chest, warm. And as you breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth, each and every time I say the word love, I'd like for you to please just take a really deep breath in through your nose, and as you breathe out, imagine a wave of relaxation. Relax every muscle from the top of your head to the tips of your toes, as if you enjoy a wave of relaxation and that light becomes brighter. Try this now. Love. That light is expanding from your heart. Breathe it in. Breathe it out. That light can fill your entire chest. Make it stronger, almost as if each time I say that word, you take a really deep breath, and as you breathe out, you relax 2 times deeper. Love. And feel that light just go all of the way down to your chest, all of the way down to your stomach, all of the way down your legs, so warm, so comfortable, so relaxed, as if your entire body is completely relaxed. Love. And all of the while you're listening to the sound of my voice, breathing in through your nose, breathing out through your mouth. And your mind can relax completely as well. Your mind can relax completely as well. Imagine that it's almost as if there's a bubble of light around your body and you're standing at the top of a staircase. Make those steps gold. 10 steps leading down to a door. At the bottom of that staircase, that door leads to a place in your mind, the room of memory. A place where you can remember every memory of your life. A place you can heal from the past. And any memory that you see as if it's like a photograph. And all of the while, you understand that you're in control and you can wake yourself up at any time, simply by opening your eyes. Because as I count from 10 to 1, of course, I'd like you to walk down one step. With each number, your mind relax deeper. One step. With each number, you feel more comfortable. One step. With each number, you feel more relaxed. Ready. 10. All of the way down, deeper. 9. Because ever since the day you were born, you've learned and experienced many things. 8. So many memories, so many moments of your life. 7. And your subconscious mind can remember every memory. 6. Memories are connected to emotions, and memories and emotions can be healed safely in your mind. 5. There's a part of you which knows exactly what to do. 4. And as you walk all of the way down to the door at the bottom of that staircase, 3. You see the door is gold. 2. You walk up to the door and you notice that there's a chain around your neck with a key. 1. You're in complete control and you can put the key in the door, turn the key, open the door and walk inside. 1. That room of memories. It's a big room, it's a bright room, and in the center of that room's a table. It might be that on the walls there are happy memories of your life, pictures of positive times, pictures of times that you felt safe and supported, pictures of times you felt safe and protected. Pictures of times you felt safe and connected. And it's almost as if as you're surrounded by the walls with all of those positive pictures from the past, you could sit down at the table. And it's almost as if you could take a breath in through your nose, as if you're breathing up from the ground to your heart. And as you breathe out, imagine that you take a book from your heart onto the table. That book is the book of your memories. You might open the book and relax deeper as you see a table of contents. Your life's had many chapters, different homes, schools, jobs, relationships, maybe even different countries. And there's a chapter in the book for them all. Each of those chapters has had many memories. There's been lighter times, there's been more difficult times, and your subconscious mind knows exactly what you're ready to release today. Because you're in control. You can close the book at any time. You're in control. You could choose any memory that you're ready to release today. You're in control. And there's a part of you that knows exactly what to do. Because as that book is in front of you on the table and you see that table of contents, it's almost as if you already know. And you look up. There's a doorway that leads from that room to the sky. And as you look up to that doorway, you see a bright white light. Because as I count from 7 to 1, you see an important part of you float down from the sky. I call this part the inner healer. Some people might see this part like an angel, or a higher part of your wisdom mind. You know what's right for you. 7. The part of you that knows how to process the past. 6. A part of you which is wise. 5. You see that part float down right in front of you. 4. And take a seat across from you at the table. 3. You notice that that part is holding a golden container. 2. It's almost like a bucket. 1. And as that part is in front of you, you feel safe and protected, and you understand. You can hand over any memory from the book to that part and put those memories in the container. You can hand over any emotion inside of you connected to those memories and hand them over to that part and put them in the container. And as you feel ready to release old memories, feel ready to release old feelings, you can do this by going to any memory in the book, putting the memories into the golden bucket, and at the same time you can breathe in through your nose up from the ground through your spine to your emotional heart, and breathe out and put those emotions in the golden bucket as well. In your own time, you might have already begun this process. The bucket can become as big as you need. 7. You can go to any memory that feels safe now. 6. Take the memory out of the book. Put it in the bucket. 5. Releasing those emotions. 4. Going from page to page. 3. The bucket becomes as big as it needs to be, and that part of you has the strength to hold it all. 2. The strength to hold it all with safety. The strength to hold it all with compassion. The the strength to hold it all with love. 1. I want you to fill up that bucket with the past and to see there was something that you learned from it all. In fact, every memory from the past made you who you are today. And as you let go of all of that, handing it over to a higher part of your mind, seeing those memories and those feelings in that bucket being held, it's almost as if you can begin to become aware of what you learned from all of that. You can feel the strength inside you, how through every memory in your life you learned and grew. And all of the while at the same time that part of you smiles. And you see that that part of you begins to breathe in, as if when that part breathes in through their nose, they're breathing from the sky down to their heart, the bright white light. And as they breathe out, they're breathing that light from their heart down their arms, down into their hands, into the bucket. Everything being seen, everything being felt, many emotions beginning to heal. Everything being seen, everything being felt, compassion to every memory. Everything seen, everything felt, compassion to every feeling. And that part begins to float up, higher and higher, taking those memories, taking that bucket, all of the way up above the room of memory, all of the way up, back up to the sky, continuing to breathe light into it all. 7. And those memories feel so much lighter. 6. You feel so much safer. 5. As if something has been released from an important part of your emotional heart today. 4. You feel safe. You feel present. You feel in control. 3. And all of that has been handed over to a higher part of your mind too, continuing to process in a safe way even when you open your eyes. 1. Because before we finish this process today, I'd like you to close the book. Take a really deep breath. Love. And bring that book back into your heart. As you do, you feel even more connected to the positive memories all around you. Even more connected to all of the positive memories on the wall, as if you're breathing all of the feelings from them all into your heart when you breathe in. As if you're breathing all of those positive feelings from your heart up to the sky and down to the ground as you breathe out. More and more connected to the positive. You feel safe. More and more connected to the positive. You feel secure. More and more connected to the positive. You feel light and bright. More and more connected to the positive. You feel safe and relaxed. And that bubble of light is all around you. It's wonderful how much better you feel after this session today, and as you're ready to bring all of this back with you, I'd like you to come back to the door. A mirror appears on the door. And as you look at yourself in the mirror, you see yourself looking more comfortable. You might breathe from the sky down to your heart and breathe out to your reflection. You see yourself looking relaxed, confident, and safe. You feel relaxed, confident, and safe. You see yourself smiling and you feel the strength in your heart, relaxed, confident, and safe. There's great strength inside you, relaxed, confident, and safe. There's great wisdom inside of you, relaxed, confident, and safe. You see yourself in a new way, relaxed, confident, and safe. Even when you look yourself in the mirror, in real life, you see yourself relaxed, confident, and safe. There's a positive voice in your mind, positive feelings in your body. You can smile, love. Because I'd like you to walk through the door to the staircase. You see them leading up. And as I count from 1 to 10, I'd like you to follow the steps up more and more with each step. Each number you come more awake, bringing these positive feelings with you, relaxed, confident, safe. At the count of 8, your eyes open. At the count of 10, you're fully wide awake, feeling wonderful, relaxed, confident, safe. Every normal feeling in your body, relaxed, confident, safe in your mind, fully wide awake. At the count of 8, your eyes open. At the count of 10, fully wide awake, relaxed, confident, safe. And there might be interesting ways that you notice. You feel better after listening to this today. Ready? 1. Waking up. 2. 3. Waking up. 4. 5. 6. Waking up. 7. 8. Open your eyes. 9. 10. Fully wide awake. Fully wide awake. Fully wide awake. You can take a stretch. You can bring these positive feelings all of the way into your life today. Thank you for listening. My name is Nicholas Harris. If you would like to know more about my work, please visit my website at www.practical-healing.com.